Greetings. If you guys can hear me and also see my screen, say, Teach, we can hear you and we can also see your screen. I'm really excited to have the speaker here for you today. This gentleman has been doing some crazy stuff with us. He's been blowing things left, right, and center. I got the chance to speak to him and really get to know what exactly he's doing. And he's doing free marketing methods, and I was like, dude, you need to be one of our coaches. You need to teach more people exactly what you're doing, especially if you're doing it for free. As most of you know, I'm the master of paid marketing, and this guy will blow your socks off. So I'm excited. I hope he manages to join us, and I hope you guys got some notes, some papers and pens to take serious notes, because this has got potential to be a game changer, because what he's doing and what I have seen is amazing. So I hope you can join us. I spoke to him about 45 minutes ago. He was getting ready to come and join us. So, Paul, we are all waiting for you and we're excited. We are really excited. Yes, guys, this is being recorded. I'll make the recording available because I know hundreds and hundreds of people are registered. So I don't know if everyone will be able to get on, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's just give it a couple of minutes while we wait for the guest speaker, Mr. Paul Farmer. He has been doing some really amazing things, guys, and I'd love more people to get his kind of results. So let's give him a minute or two. Someone saying he's only seeing a white screen. Is he logged into his Gmail, Mariana? He seems to be having some technical difficulties. Hopefully we'll be able to get him on, because you'd want to listen to what he has to say. I had the opportunity of talking to him earlier. I've been informed that he is coming. That's good news. So guys, how have you been? What are you guys doing for Easter? Poll should be any second from now. Hopefully, this webinar will be able to execute it. Let me see if I can send the link again to Paul to make sure that he can get on. Guys, technical difficulties are part of business, guys. So don't be scared of them. I have resent you the confirmation, Paul. You guys are at the right way. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Welcome, Paul. I'm really excited that you managed to jump on.
Yeah, can you hear me okay? Oh, wait,
We can hear you loud and clear.
great.
You've got no idea how happy I am that you're here. So, guys, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Our guest speaker is right here, Mr. Paul Farmer. Let me tell you a little bit about how I got to know Paul. You see, I am a numbers guy. I look at numbers each and every day. Is what we are doing working? Is it not working? What are we doing wrong? What can we improve on? And I see this person making a sale here, there. Then it started getting more and more and more and more and more and more. So I stopped. I was like, who's this guy? So I added him on Skype and I said, tell me what you're doing. When he showed me what he was doing, I looked at him. I was like, okay. So I left for a couple of days. I was like, no, this guy, no, he did not tell me everything. Let me go back. I asked him again. He showed me the same thing. I was like, wow. Because I only use paid marketing, and the results he has been getting for free marketing, that was just unbelievable. So I strongly suggest that you pay attention to this gentleman. He is one of our coaches, and I'm excited for whoever gets to work with him. He's very knowledgeable, very patient, and he's a stand-up guy you'd want to run with. So, guys, with no further ado, Mr. Paul Farmer, take it away. I'm going to keep quiet and I'm going to take some notes, hopefully, like everyone else. Welcome, Paul.
Okay, can everyone see my screen?
We don't see your screen. We need you to hit the share button.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
It's to your left. Is the second one from the top. The green arrow.
How about now?
Yes. But you need to speak for it to show.
I'm sorry?
Every time whoever is speaking, that's the screen it will show.
Okay. All right, I think I'm ready to go now. All right, so I want to say thank you to Titch and Gloria for having me. It's a real honor to be here, and I'm very excited to share with you what I've been doing for a while now. And one of the things I want to cover today is just a plan of action, basically, a daily method of operation that I follow. I've pretty much narrowed it down to 5 steps, and I'm just going to go over what I'm going to go over with you today, and then we'll get to it. So I'm going to go over a little bit about me. I'm going to give you some guidelines to follow, show you how I successfully go about marketing for free online, and then I'm going to share some tools and resources that I use that have helped me build as well without having to spend much money. So who am I? I was a personal trainer, a teacher, a PE teacher. I was an owner of a fitness boot camp, and I've been online since about 2011. I actually came online just as a fitness advocate. I wanted to share my knowledge in fitness and health with as many people as I could, and I just kind of jumped in. I didn't know what I was doing. I was completely no clue. I didn't know what SEO stood for at the time. I didn't know anything about blogging or anything. So I just joined a free blog, and I just started going. I started talking about what I like to do, and that's how I got started. So let me just go back a little bit. In 2010, I was laid off as a teacher. I didn't know what I was going to do, and that's really how I came back into marketing online. It's something I found. So I'm going to move on. So one of the things I found when I first started was there was just a lot of information. And I know some of you are probably feeling the same way. You're just on information overload. There's just so much going on, and you don't know where to turn and what to do. And I know because when I came online, I was buying tools left and right. I was buying all these different programs. I was hopping on every single training I could find. Whether it had anything to do with what I wanted to do, I knew it had to be something valuable, so I was hopping on it. I was getting on it. I wanted to learn, so I was in training mode, and just really what ended up happening was I got a headache. I didn't really get anywhere. No results came, but I was learning, right? I just kept going, though. So what I want to do today is I really want to give you a plan of action, something you can follow that has been working for me, and with time it will work with you. So one of the things I want to share with you is self-discipline, because by following a daily method of operation, you're going to have self-discipline. And what I want to do right now is I just want to share a story how self-discipline really became ingrained in my life, so to speak. Back when I was in college, a friend of mine actually gave me a audio. He put it on my iPod. I didn't know what it was. He just said, hey, listen to this. This is going to make you happier. This is going to help you reach more goals. And at the time, my mindset wasn't ready for that, but for whatever reason, I went home, I put it on, I laid down. It was one of those things where you relax, and it's soft music, and it's just very, very relaxing. And one of the things it said was, you can have anything you want. You can achieve any goal you want if you have self-discipline. So self-discipline is basically doing the tasks you've committed to doing, right? So you commit to a goal, so you're going to do those tasks to reach that goal. So for example, if you want to lose weight. So if you want to lose weight, you would have to eat a sensible diet. You would have to exercise frequently. And you'd have to do this continuously, and you'd have to honor that commitment. So you'd have self-discipline. Let's say you want to get a college degree. Well, same thing applies. You'd have to go to class. You'd have to study for those tests, and you'd have to read the books and do what it takes. Follow those tasks. So it's kind of the same thing here with internet marketing, where we're going to follow certain tasks to reach the goal we want. So we have self-discipline. So I just wanted to share that with you. And for whatever reason, that stuck in my mind. Like that self-discipline, it just, whatever I do now, I just can't go and, let's say I don't feel like doing something, I have to do it because I know I committed myself to do it. So I don't want to let myself down. I need to honor myself, and that's why I do that. So I just want to do some quotes by Tony Robbins. In essence, if we want to direct our lives, we must take control of consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. So I'm kind of hammering on the consistency, persistence, and consistency. Those are key. And then Darren Hardy of the Compound Effect, you will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. So that's what we're going to be going over today, is a daily routine that I've been following for over a year. So let's get to it. So here are some leaders that follow daily methods of operation. Maybe you recognize what they look like, who they are. The one in the middle here is Eric Worre. One on the right is Ray Higdon, and the one on the left is Mike Hobbs. And Ray Higdon is the mentors Mike Hobbs. So he's like the student. Like Mike Hobbs is Ray Higdon's student, and then Eric Worre is basically, the mentor of Ray Higdon. So I chose these guys because they follow a daily method of operation. Eric Worre puts up a video every single day. I think it's pretty much every single day about some type of thing with network marketing, personal development, something to do with that. Same with Ray Higdon. Every day, 5 to 6 days a week, even on vacation, he's doing some kind of content, a blog and video usually, and he's emailing his list almost every single day. Mike Hobbs, same thing. So these are people I really follow and try to imitate. So I'm going to get into my 5-step routine. Now I want you to understand that this is just a guideline. You can do this, you can come up with your own, but this is something that has worked for me, is working for me, and that's why I do it. I've tried many different routines, but this one seems to hit all the major points, everything you need to be doing you're just covering all the bases doing this. So that's why I do this. So here we go. Let's go into the routine. So the very first thing is personal development. I kind of touched on that at the very beginning here. And it's just so important to get your mind right. Because a lot of the times what happens is we start focusing on our results. But when the results don't come, if our mind's not right, we're not going to keep going. So if your results aren't coming, you really need to look inward. It's coming from within. So it's what's in your mind, what's going on, how you're thinking, how you're speaking. Those things are going to affect your results. So I include 15 minutes of audio and 15 minutes of reading daily. That's just something I do. And then training, I do my best to do a training on a specific skill. Notice I didn't say multiple skills. I said specific skill. So one of the things I know that happens is go back to that information overload, is if you're not focused on that specific skill, you're just all over the place. So you're not learning one thing, you're not mastering one thing, you're just all over the place and you're master of nothing. So that's why I say focus on one thing, maybe two, but that's it. And personal development, I know a lot of people don't like to do it. They just want the nuts and bolts, how to get results, but this really is super, super important. So it's like brushing your teeth. If you don't do it daily, they're going to rot over time. So that's what I see personal development as, and it's just a journey. You want to just keep going. So step number 2 is content creation. Pretty much daily, I'm going to create some kind of content. So that could be a blog, that could be a video, that could be a blog and a video. That could be articles, that could be a podcast, whatever it is, I'm doing some kind of content creation. And I heard Tracy Walker say this once, and she said, I'm paraphrasing, but she said that if you see someone that has a lot of content, like they're just kind of popping up all over the place on the internet, it's not that they put all their content up at once. It's just they've consistently done it over time, so it seems like they're everywhere. So that's basically that. What I want to do now is I kind of want to just show you a couple of blogs, and I'm going to show you the same guys I just showed you. And let's see, we're going to start with Eric Worre. Okay, so I just want to show you how simple a blog can be. This is his blog from today, and all Eric Worre really does is he puts a video up. I mean, and this video here, all this is of an old guy dancing. So it's really, I mean, content creation is everywhere, and he's showing right here that he was in Vegas and he was watching some performance, and this guy, he just took a video of this guy, put it on his blog. Then he's going to email it to his list, and thousands of people. If I scroll down, you're going to see tons and tons of interaction here, tons of engagement. I mean, look at this. And this is just from posting a video of a guy, dancing around in a funny way. So, I mean, it's just, now Now, Eric Worre, of course, has been at this for a long time. He has like 900 to 1,000 videos that he's done. So he's been doing this for a while. The next guy I want to show you is Higdon. Higdon. This guy is consistent like no other. I mean, he actually does SEO blog posts daily. He does a video daily, and he emails his list daily. So this is another example. And you can go down and you can see all his engagement too. So he has a lot of engagement here. What he's doing is he's just posting a blog, putting up a video. And then I want to go over here to Mike Hobbs, same idea, video and blog. Now, I want to go back because, let me see. I want to go back because, oops, I went too far. Let me bring it back around. Okay, so I'm back here. So what I was saying is you can do a blog, a video, an article. A video doesn't take you that long. If you're afraid of getting on a video, you could always do like something with just your voice, like just a soundbite or whatever, a podcast, if you don't want to get on a video. You can go to Screencast-O-Matic and just do content there. Like you can say something. You don't have to be on a video. People don't have to see you. You can do a screencast. So there's many ways to create content. Now so I'm going to go to the next step, which is syndication. Now that we have our blog or our content done, we need to share it so other people see it. So some of the places you can share it are Facebook, Google+, Twitter, any social media kind of place, in any kind of like, you know, Pinterest, LinkedIn, StumbleUpon, anything like that. You're going to share it. You're going to post it up and share it so you get eyes on what you're doing. And what we want to do, Titch has said this, you want to get at least 20 new eyes on your offer daily. So that's why we're syndicating it. We're getting that value out. We're sharing what we're doing with others. They're going to come and see it. So I'm going to move on to the next step, and that's email. Now, if you don't have a list, like here in Real Marketing Masters, many of you, you're not collecting leads. The leads are going to Real Marketing Masters. They're calling them for you. They're doing all the heavy lifting for you. But if you have a list, what you can do is you can email your list with your blog or video. This is something Ray Higdon does, Eric Worre does, Mike Hobbs does. They email their list daily with their blog or video, or both. And what that does is people on the email list are going to interact with it. They're going to start sharing those blogs and videos with their friends, and before you know it, it's just spread all over the place. Okay, so, and then now we're going to go into active marketing. And active marketing is something I think most people are afraid of doing, but it really does work. And when you go back to all the passive marketing, the blogs, the videos, and all that, and syndicating your information, your valuable content, this is where this becomes easy, because when you put content and people like your content, they're going to come talk to you. They're going to come connect with you. So if you're doing this part-time, you want to shoot to connect with about 5 to 10 people a day. You can just open a conversation with, hey, how's it going? How you doing? How's your day going so far? And just have a casual conversation. This could be on Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, Twitter, Instagram, on the phone, you know, at the beach, going to the grocery store, whatever, right? It's active marketing. So you're actually talking, making real world connections with people. So this is an important part of it. And finally, I want to talk about paid marketing. Now, I know we were talking about just free strategies, but paid marketing is where you really get that 1-2 punch. You have the content marketing, you add the paid marketing to it. Once you start getting some profits, and the beauty of Real Marketing Masters is you get profits here, so you'll have the 20%. You can put that back into your marketing, and that's really going to help scale your business fast. You're going to get those leads, and you're going to start making sales along with your content marketing. So it really is the 1-2 punch. So basically it comes down to this. Just do it. You just want to get started. Again, this is a guideline. What I do is, this was a guideline, what I showed you. You can come up with your own daily method of operation. The point is you want to do it as much as possible, daily preferably. Minimum 3 days a week, I would say. And I just want to read another quote by Anthony Robbins. People are not lazy. They simply have impotent goals. That is, goals that do not inspire them. And that's by Anthony Robbins. So it's not that you're lazy. A lot of the time, you just don't know what to do. You just don't know. So my intention with this presentation was to show you a step-by-step guide how you can do some free marketing and really start making some sales and really start making some decent money, especially with this awesome vehicle we have here in Real Marketing Masters. So to wrap this up, it takes you 21 days to develop a habit. 21 days, 10,000 hours to master a skill. So again, that goes back to just do it. You want to take consistent action daily, and over time, you're going to become a master. And this, what I just showed you today, kind of hits on everything you really need to be successful online. You have your personal development, you have your content creation, we're hitting the email list, we're syndicating, we're sharing, we're doing active marketing, we're talking to people. So by doing all of this, and you add the paid marketing on, I really can't see how you would not get results doing this over time. It may not happen right away, but remember, it's consistency that's going to get you there. I just wanted to add a few tools just to help you. Habit Forge. Habit Forge is a place where it's a website where you actually can choose a habit you want to develop, and then it will send you email reminders daily. If this, then that. That's kind of the same idea. It's they send you reminders as well. Whatever it is you want to do, you can actually have them do some things for you as well. So those are some nice resources just to check out. And I think that's about all I have today, Titch.
I was muted. I was paying close attention. You see, that was well done. I hope people paid attention to everything which you said, the way you do it, how you do it, and why you do it. The thing is, what I see with most people, guys, my apologies, there are dogs outside where I live. I'm in Africa, so most people do not pay attention to the small things, and those are the things which either make you successful or help you go out of business. And with the kind of results which you've been getting, I don't see a reason why people should not even pay attention to what you said. Guys, do you have any questions for Paul which you'd like him to answer for you? And it takes about 20 seconds for us to start seeing what the questions. But guys, I can tell you right now, working with Paul, the way he does his things, you saw how he did this presentation. Everything was very, very clear, and it was well thought out from point to point. And the things he covered, those are the things he does in his own business. He lives by it. With me, I do only paid marketing. So imagine this, if you can learn from a person like myself and learn from a person like Paul Farmer, it will be a perfect marriage of both worlds. Okay, are we recording this? Yes, we are. Great information, Paul. Thank you. Great information, Paul. Thank you. Short, sweet, to the point. Thank you very much. It was excellent. Guys, thank you for the love for Paul. We appreciate it. So guys, as you all know, Paul is one of our coaches. Paul is one of our coaches. If you guys want to work with Paul one-on-one, you've got an opportunity to do that. As you know, we've got another level in Real Marketing Masters where you get to work with someone who's making 10,000 or more from the internet. And imagine this, when you can ask Paul exactly, okay, Paul, what do I do with this, with this, with this? And he shows you what exactly he does with certain things, right? Obviously, there's more to what he covered, right? So right now I'm giving you the opportunities to what, to ask him questions before I continue and talk about how you can work with Paul. What percentage of your free marketing compared to your paid marketing? Paul, do you want to answer that one?
I mean, honestly, last month, I didn't really do any marketing. Very, very little. It was mostly all free. It's all like what I just showed you. That's what I do. So, I mean, it's just a matter of getting things in front of people, getting eyes on what you have, sharing what you have with people. So, we have something really, in my opinion, very amazing. I mean, you can come into this program and get paid like without making a single sale. That's something every struggling marketer could really use. I mean, they may not see that, they may not be ready to see that, but it's this program. It's set up to help struggling marketers. It's set up to help people that are new to this industry, and other programs don't provide what we get here. And once you understand that, it's really, you almost owe it to people to go share this with them. I mean, that's the way I felt about it when I got started. I was like, wow, this is amazing, because I was one of the guys struggling, doing everything, and it just wasn't working for me. And part of that was mindset, but having a vehicle that like we have to drive here in Real Marketing Masters is just incredible. And when I see people struggling here, it really, for me, I think it's just a matter of really believing in what you have. I mean, it really goes back to that belief, and it's really just an amazing, amazing product, really amazing program we have here that can really help a lot of people. And so, yeah, I mean, it's, to get back to the answer to that, is I've been doing free marketing. Yeah, it's just free marketing. I'm getting more into the paid stuff now that I'm learning from Titch, but I mean, the free marketing's been working, so I've been doing it.
So I've got a question for you. Robert is asking, in what time frame did you make the 9K, and was it all from Real Marketing Masters?
Yeah, it was over the month of March, and I made that all in Real Marketing Masters, yes.
So it was in less than a 30-day period.
Yes, it was less than, yeah. I think I had like 10 sales halfway through the month, and then, yeah. And the way I did that, I mean, I don't know if people have heard my story about that, but I set an intention, and an intention is more powerful than a goal. I remember when Titch announced that we're going to have some changes, and I just saw an opportunity there, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get 10 sales this month, and that was what my intention was. Like, I set that intention. I was like, it's not a goal, like I might get it. I was like, no, I'm going to get it, and I set forth and got it. I ended up getting 20. So the intentions work. It's belief. It's believing that this is possible, believing that you have what it takes. And I got to thank Titch for that, because Titch is the one that's really helped me with my belief. I really thank you, Titch. I mean, it's really been quite a ride for me. Really been a lot of growth in a very short amount of time.
No, thank you. I really enjoy our conversations and see how far you have gone. I remember when you started and said, first thing you said how we were struggling and everything, and I told you I don't talk about negativity and all those things, and I saw you like, and I started saying the sales, and that was exciting for me. And for me to be on a webinar with you now, it says a lot. And I hope you manage to reach at least one person out there, and I hope at least one person will jump at the opportunity of learning from you, because you are not like all those other so-called gurus who used to do it. You are doing it right now. So there's nothing better than a person when they are getting the results which you desire to be partnered with those people. So I'm excited about that, and I can't wait to see where you are going to be.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited about the future as well, connecting with all these leaders, and it's just amazing to me. I'm really excited to be here. It's just an honor. And when I talked to you first back in December, I could not have imagined. So I'm really, it really is. I don't know if you believe in law of attraction or whatever, but that's really what's been happening in my life. I've been putting those vibrations out there, and that's really what's been happening for me. So very excited to see what's coming down the line here, and just the growth that's going to keep happening, and all the people I'm going to be able to help through this process, because that's really what it's about for me. Is about helping all these people that are really having, because I've been there. I know what it's like. I know what it feels like to just put in all this work and not get anywhere, and just like, oh, I don't know if this is working. I don't know if this is ever going to work, and like I know what it feels like.
Now, you know what? For each and every person who saw value in what Paul covered, we've got an offer for you, and I strongly recommend that you look at it and you listen to this seriously. You've got a rare opportunity of partnering up with myself and Paul and a few of our other coaches. Each and every one of our coaches, they are making more than $10,000 online. The way you'll be able to work with them is through what we call 90 days to 10,000. That's the program which we have. Basically, you get to mingle with people who are producing the results you are looking for right now. You get to choose your own coach, right? Like right now, you can choose to work with Paul, and Paul will sit with you twice each and every week and advise you on what you're doing. You will sit with me twice a week, and I'll be able to show you my side of what paid marketing. Then you'll be in a Skype group with only the movers and shakers. All the coaches are going to be there. All the 10K club going to be there, right? You can ask your questions and you get answers. You'll be amongst the elite, right? That mastermind group, just being surrounded by successful people, that's worth more than anything else. You're not only going to get the opportunity to work with us, you're also going to get access to 2 live events which are going to be held this year. First one is going to be in Atlanta. It will be June 13th to the 15th. That's going to be crazy. You get to meet myself in real life and other guys who are part of Real Marketing Masters and all of our coaches. You are going to get VIP breakout sessions where you get even further help. On top of that, you also get, as part of the program, access to a co-op which is run by myself, and I'll use your direct affiliate links. It doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. You also get 3 of my top traffic sources which I use for promoting Real Marketing Masters. And those who have asked me before, I do not share those with anybody. You get access to that, plus much more. So if you value partnering with someone who's producing the results you're looking for right now, I recommend that you come to this site right here. The program, we wanted to do it. It was because we're guaranteeing 10,000. We wanted to charge 10,000 because we are teaching you to fish. Once you make your first 10,000, there's nothing which will stop you from making another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, right? So this program right now, you've got access to it for a major discounted price of $4,997. It's a one-time. There are no monthly fees. You get to play with people like myself, Paul, people like Owen, people like Tony Latte, people like Lori, people like Carolina, all the top guys, people like Justin Ma. You know, you need to be in this. We are going to limit the number of people we are going to be accepting for this one for obvious reasons, because our coaches have got a limited amount of time in a calendar year. Of course, we still want them to be we still want them to be very involved in the day-to-day. Want them to continue producing the results they are producing for us, you know. So click on the link realmarketingmasters.com /90-days-2-10,000. So we want you to win. That's what we want you to do. We want you to win, want you to make money with us, want you to grow. We want you to be on stage receiving those big checks. We want testimonials from you guys saying we transformed your life, because we know if you just transform one person's life, there's a major chain reaction of people that person is going to affect over the months, the years, and the decades to come. So we are really excited. Where in Atlanta will the event be? The event is going to be downtown at it's 200 Peachtree. I don't know the name of the hotel, and but it's 200 Peachtree. That's where it's going to be. It's a beautiful, beautiful property right in the middle of downtown Atlanta. You know, opposite the Ritz-Carlton. So guys, this is what we need you to do. If you are serious about partnering with someone who's successful right now, producing the results right now, just click the link. You get your either a payment plan, or you can just do a one-time thing and you roll your sleeves. We get to work together. Right? Any questions before we call it a night? And Paul, thank you very much. That was very valuable. I've learned a lot of things, and I'm going to implement most of those things and be diligent about it, because I'm really excited about what you're doing, and I know it's going to even raise my game, which will produce more money for everyone else.
Well, you're very welcome.
So guys, if there are no more questions, I do not want to let Paul stay here longer. So I'll just give it another 20 seconds, because I know it takes 20 seconds to start seeing the comments from you guys. Other than that, show some love for Paul. I really appreciate you, Paul. I can't wait to see a year from today where you're going to be. And for whoever partners with you, what kind of transformation they are going to get because of you, because I know you are very positive and you only send out positive vibrations, which really help. So guys, thank you very much. I don't see any comments. I believe I waited the 20 seconds. So guys, arrivederci. The recording will probably go out either tomorrow morning or in the next 3 hours if I don't fall asleep, because it's after midnight for me here, and it takes, I think, approximately an hour or so to render and show up online. So as soon as I get the link, I'll take care of it. Okay, thank you guys. Good night.